Today I thought it would be fun to share with you a full day in my life as a travel video maker, as a travel vlogger, as a travel influencer. Oh my gosh. In all seriousness, this is my job now. So what I thought I would do is, today is a typical day. I'm leaving one destination and going to the next place, and it's a travel day. I like to film my travel days, and so I thought I would twist it today. Instead of just filming it as normal, I would film it and explain to you everything that goes on behind the camera, in front of the camera, kind of like a day in the life of a travel filmmaker. You'll get to sort of get a little bit more understanding of how I make these videos, what my thought process is. Anyway, let's go and let's get off this island. My name is Paddy Doyle and this is my little Honda dream, and welcome to Next Level Adventures. Right now we are attempting to visit every single province in Thailand. We've had some incredible adventures already, but the best part is we're only just getting started. So subscribe and join us as we discover this incredible country together. Okay, so for reference, we are in KOH. It is an island out to sea, about 70 kilometers out in the ocean in the province of SATUN. It's very near to Malaysia. Now this is a good thing. See this guy hammering the thing in the thing? This happens every single day, every single minute of being a travel video maker. The second you turn on the camera, someone starts making a loud noise, music starts playing, someone starts constructing something, the dogs start fighting. The dogs are actually just having breakfast, so that's good, that's keeping them entertained. Otherwise, yeah, just filming out here in the world, you have no control over light, no control over sound, no control over anything. You've just got to try and be really flexible. We're gonna leave this island, and we picked a bad day to leave this island because there's weather, it's raining, it's miserable. For the last few days, look at this clip, it's been beautiful, it's been picture perfect paradise. But of course, the day we want to leave, there's a storm, and oh my god, everyone's going to be seasick, and it's not going to be nice. Okay, that's my ferry over there. Now, as it's coming in, what I do, because I have a wide angle lens and I can't be bothered to change lenses or carry more than one camera, is I have a digital zoom. I have a 2x and a 4x zoom. So whenever I see something happening, like, you know, a boat arriving, my next transport, visually I want to show it. I wait until they do something interesting, so I wait for the kids to get out there with the rope and pull the boat in. And yeah, you can see I'm very far away, but when I use the 4x zoom, even from this distance, I get a nice shot. It just establishes that there's the ferry, that's what we're going on. Now I can just kind of check in, make sure they know that I'm getting on the boat. The adventure will start really when we get to the mainland. Actually, that's not exactly accurate. The boat ride was definitely a real adventure. As you can see, the weather was a bit choppy, the skies were very dark, and once the boat made it out of the shallow waters of the island and into the deep open ocean, there were some giant swells, and I got a few shots of locals just kind of clinging on for dear life. There's this old guy at the back and he was super chill, he calmed me down. I recommend you sit at the back of the boats, by the way, it's a bit less choppy, but if you were seasick like some of the people on this boat were, there was a lot of puking and a lot of crying and a lot of misery. I listened to some music, closed my eyes, and I got through it. And by the way, if you're wondering how I do these voiceovers, well, basically what I do is every time I'm in a hostel like this, I make a little sound studio using a pillow and a wall, or two pillows, and I watch the B-roll and I talk over it. But here it's quite echoey, right? So if I come down here and I point the microphone at the pillow, it sounds super epic. And that's how I do my voiceovers. Okay, that was the ferry. And interesting. And yeah, so I parked my motorbike at the hotel that I was staying at, just near the pier. They kindly said they would look after my boxes, my big backpack, because I put this bag away, and fold it back into my side boxes, get on the bike, and we'll head on the road. But I have to, you know, faff around, put stuff back together. Maybe I'll grab lunch here too, because you do not want to be driving and exploring Thailand on an empty stomach. Because when you're hungry, you're just like, no, I'm too hungry, I just want to keep going, I just want to get to the next town. and you end up missing things. So if we do fill our bellies now, we should have a more comfortable enjoying ride, a good ride. I don't know how to speak today. Okay, so I've repacked my bags. We've got our side boxes nice and light. My backpack's nice and heavy. I could try to keep the weight in my bag on my back, because if they're too heavy on the sides of the bikes, it's snapping the side boxes like frame. I've already lost a few bolts because they were too heavy. I was overloading the side boxes too much. They're quite cheap plastic ones, so they don't hold much weight. So, and then I have, my trusty shirt, long sleeve, so that keeps my arms out of the sun all day. My driving gloves are still here. My helmet's here. My GoPro chest mount is here. So that's how I show you footage when I'm on the bike. And I'm gonna eat this lunch. It's a really basic Thai omelette with prawns, a lot of white rice. Doesn't look like it's going to have much flavour, so I've covered it in sauce, so apologies for that. But it's stodgy, it's carbs, it's energy, it's going to get us to the next town. Once I've eaten this, I'll get the bike ready, and then I'll quickly look on the map, figure out a vague direction, a vague route, and then we'll just hit the road. It's as straightforward as that. Without a doubt, the best thing about traveling Thailand on the Honda Dream is this. When you're driving through province by province, a lot of the time you see signs for waterfalls, national parks, and I don't always stop to go check them out. Sometimes I'm like, I can't be bothered. I just want to get to where I'm going. But on a day like today, when I'm actually looking for a break, from driving, I'm an hour and a half in, nothing's really been going on, I'm kind of bored and drifting away, daydreaming. I see a sign for a waterfall. Hello. Hi. I see a sign for a waterfall and I'm like, you know what, this is perfect. I'll come check it out. And there's some lovely ladies over there who cooked me a delicious somtam with some chicken sausages, fresh vegetables, crunchy, fresh cucumber. And they're going to look after my bag. And I'm here in what can only be described as some kind of crazy tropical waterfall paradise. This is like waterfall porn. I can literally, with my eyes right now, see about 25 mini waterfalls. And it was completely free. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's go check it out. And let's, I've also got changed, 3, 2, 1. And it was completely free. So that's really, really good. And I've stripped down into shorts because you never know, maybe we can go for a dip. It is the middle of the day and it is 37 degrees. So it would be quite nice if we can get a little bit of a waterfall shower. When I'm showing B-roll of these beautiful waterfalls and incredible nature, I normally like to show the interactions between the humans and the nature. So if I see people jumping in, if I see people swinging, if I see any kind of like relationship between me and the people there and the nature, I like to share that. And I also shoot in 60 frames a second. Everything I shoot in 60 frames. The reason is I can then slow them down as and when I need to 50% of the speed, and it still looks smooth and it looks nice. So look how the water here flows over the rocks in its slow motion. It looks more beautiful. It's a little trick I use. I could switch between 60 and 30. People say you should film in 30 frames when you're vlogging, but I can't be bothered to switch between the two. I'm running and gunning. I'm getting content. This is my job. I don't have time. I don't have energy. I just need to get what I want and slow it down if I want. And so yeah, I shoot in 60 frames a second the entire time. Maybe I should switch to the GoPro. And this can get wet and I can drop this, but this, it's already been an expensive week, so let me pop you down here and we'll go up there on this, yeah? Wow! Look how clear the water is! We found paradise again. Thailand, I love you. Look at this. And it's not slippy at all. Oh, guys, this is next level. And here's the source. Look at this. What is even going on right now? We found the source of the water. Have you ever seen anything as perfect as this? Look at that. Just comes out of this cave. Comes out of that cave. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. What the heck? That is next level. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. That's way too scary. Wow. Amazing. I don't know how to get down. Oh, it's... Yeah, it's perfect. Look at that tree. I can't touch the bottom. Oh, there's a fish. Get away from me. Oh, Thailand. Sawadee-ka. Thailand. Oi. Oh, I found a rock. Yeah. Oh. Hallelujah. Should we jump in? Okay, in 1, 2. In 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, I'm completely soaked from head to toe, obviously. But there's no point me getting dry and toweling down. Number one, I don't even have a towel. And it's so hot, I'll just dry on the bike. And anyway, let's get back on the bike. And Paddy, what were you saying about this province? So yeah, like I was saying, just driving around this province of SATUN, heading towards the province of Songkhla, it's just pure freedom. There's nothing better than being on the Honda. 1 minute you're on a highway, it's not too busy, just a few cars whizzing past. The next you're in, you know, a country road with rubber tree plantations, and then you pull over to a gas station, you fill up, you get an Amazon cafe, you get an Americano, you get back on the bike, you continue driving. It's just amazing, and you guys have been really helping so far. If you look in the description of this video, there is a Google form where you can submit links, Google Map links to places to check out. And every day I have a travel day. I look on the Google Maps and I look at what you guys have pinned, and if they look interesting, if they seem cool, I'll go to them. So on the way to the city of Hat Yai, there was one more spot that you guys recommended, and I drove there. It was kind of on the way, not too far out the way. It was another waterfall, but I did have to pay. They wanted 200 baht, but I showed them my Thai driving license and I got in for 100 baht, and then I parked up. And just before I went in to explore, I had to do something that I do every day on this trip, and that is book my accommodation for that night. I don't want to just arrive in a city. I want to get something sorted before I arrive. Thanks to Roaming Cook, I can see the chicken restaurant is pretty much downtown Hat Yai, and then I can see here on booking.com there's a few hostels. So just bear with me, I'll let you know what I find. Somewhere in Hat Yai, 600 baht. I tried to book a dorm room for 300, but they were all full, so I've got a private room for 600. It's bang in the middle of downtown. It's a 5-minute walk from the chicken place, and it looks really clean and cozy, and it'll give me some time to recharge a little bit. I've been staying in a dorm room for 2 nights in Koh Lipe, so it'd be nice to have a bit of privacy again, and not have to listen to snoring big fat Thai guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get my shorts on. Or actually, I'll just bring my shorts because I don't know if you can swim in there, and if you can, that'd be good. So better to be safe than sorry. Let's go. Let's go in. So anyway, yeah, that's what I normally do. I normally organise my accommodation on the day because I don't really know how far I'm gonna make it day by day. And it's 37-minute drive from here. So once we've had a good time at the waterfall, the second beautiful waterfall, we'll head to Hat Yai. And I'm getting hungry already, so I'm looking forward to that chicken Roman cook. Yeah, really good waterfall, guys. It is completely different to the other one. This one is like a 350-meter wall of water, really slippery rocks. I think there's signs up there saying don't climb it. I don't know why anybody would climb up that. It looks so slippery. There's a few people swimming over there, and then there's a nice stream behind me that kind of has a few more private watering holes, little pools maybe. Loads of fish everywhere. And then we looked down earlier onto level 1. This is level 2. And apparently there's 7 levels, but I can't be bothered to go all the way to the top. 2's fine today. We've had a lot of waterfall action, okay? But I do want to have another swim. But I'm going to try and find somewhere a little bit private because I got to get changed. And you know, there's women around and children, and it's not like we're in the middle of nowhere like last time. This is actually a tourist destination. There's a lot of people here. We're going off piste here. Oh, did you see that? What was that? There was like a flying lizard. It looked like, you know, in Jurassic Park when that animal spreads its fan and eats the guy in the car. But like a much smaller version. Oh, I hope if I call that again, I'll try and do slow motion now.
Off piste here. Oh, did you see that? What was that? There was like a flying lizard.
Because it whizzed past the camera. And it was all red and yellow. And now he's way up there. Haha! Sick. Never seen anything like that before. And I saw a massive centipede as well. And a few dead snakes on the road up here, so gonna try and be pure careful. Got something stuck in my mouth. What do you reckon? I'm thinking take my kit off down there and swim in that one and swim in that one because there's nobody here, and looks beautiful. There's also over there, I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? It's all beautiful. Oh, it's powerful, that water. Oh, yes. Okay. You gotta check for snakes because snakes love to swim as well, remember. So once I've cleared the area, I'll relax a little bit. Guys, look at this. You can move this thing. Woo, it's a swing! Wow, it's perfect. Not too cold, just right. Amazing. My bike just gave out at the frickin' crucial moment. Like, I was just moving here and she stopped giving me anything, but she's not run out of fuel. Come on. This is us now. Good little workout for my legs, this. Look. Double calf action.
This your bike or
Yeah.
you rent
It's my bike.
your bike ใช่มันได้มันกลัดนั่นนะกลัดรวมไปเลยกลัดรูดกลัดรวมไปเลยกลัดรูดไปเลย
Spark plug, maybe?
no กลัดเป็นกลัดหมดแล้วแต่ว่ารูดมานะ
What's it?
บัตร
Something broken?
บัตรถ้าซ่อมก็ประมาณ 2,500 ตึ้งตัวยาว if you wanna fix about he said about the price about 2,500 baht and finish tomorrow he have to tell you first หน้าแท้โอเคมันหมดแผ่นคลัตช์หมดอะไรทำให้ใหม่หมดเลย
So when my bike normally breaks, I fix it for like 40 baht in Chiang Mai, 60 baht. So I might try somewhere else. Yeah, because that's not the normal price for a Honda Dream.
Yeah.
Get a new Honda Dream for 2,000 baht, mate.
Yep. Yeah. But they changed the new one for the clutch.
Yeah.
ซึ่งอันนี้ก็
Wasn't born yesterday, mate. Is this it? Doesn't. I'm on a walk. I'm walking down a one-way street here. Let me check my phone. Okay, this place is actually really nice. I've actually booked another night, and so I ended up paying 1,200 for 2 nights. The room is really clean. It's got really nice aircon. It's even got a balcony, which is quite nice. And so, with the Honda, I'm just going to take her to the legit Honda shop, which is like a 15-minute push away. But I can't be bothered to do it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick shower. We'll fix the bike tomorrow, so that'll just be something I have to do tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a day off for me. I won't be filming. I'll be catching up on video editing, fixing the bike, doing general channel maintenance stuff. Even when I'm not filming, I'm still working pretty much every day. And then we'll go eat some chicken. Let me have a shower and I'll take you. We have to finish at the chicken place, okay? Because that means. The video has kind of like an ending, right? Because after chicken I'm gonna come here and I am gonna rest. I think the bloke at the hotel's giving me a lift. Are you my taxi? I really like Hat Yai a lot. It's got a lot of like old town meets new town vibes. That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, this looks amazing. So, the first thing I want to try is the mango salad. It's not like somtam, which is made from papaya, which is the one I always eat on this channel. This is a mango salad. And it looks similar, the way they've sliced and diced the mango. But it just smells a lot more citrusy. And there's no fermentation or weird seafood smell. It just smells like a very fresh green mango salad, obviously. It's like eating a candy. It's so sweet and sour. It's like having a sour ball from the shop. How have they made it so spicy? I mean, so sour. And there's a hit of chili in there as well. I can see there's little green chilies in there. Holy moly. This is next level. And then it comes with like, you know, different parts of the chicken. I think this is a chicken neck. This is a chicken drumstick, chicken ass, I think that is. Let's go for this one. I'm gonna eat them all, but we'll start here. Nice. It's not too like overly crispy. I was watching the Roman cook, and he mentioned that they just use marinade. They marinate the chicken, and then they just have a light dusting of flour, and then they fry it, so you don't get that KFC style. And oh yeah, the chicken is marinated, so there's a lot of spice and flavor, and then it's just really, yeah, like lightly battered, and the dipping sauce full of chili and garlic, and it's like a homemade chili dipping sauce. None of that like cheap bottle stuff. And then they serve it with these what are these, like fried onions, fried shallots? Let's put some shallots and some green mango on top, and let's drip some of that hot dipping sauce on there. This is quite typical as well, you know, when I'm making food videos or when I'm eating, I like to get 3 shots. Outside, wide angle, gives you a bit of perspective of, you know, where it is it on the street, is it down some alleyway? Then a medium shot, just a little bit closer in, give a bit more detail, and then bang, straight to the food. Give a bit more backstory, some close-ups. I always do B-roll. Before I eat anything, I make sure all the food arrives so I can get some nice photos, get some nice, you know, shots. I don't do this every time I eat, only when I'm making a video about it. This is how I make it feel like you're here, is to bring you close, you know, so I'm like zoomed in, and describing the food. You need to I need to work on that. You know, the best way for you to understand how it tastes is if I describe it. You know, if I just say, oh, it tastes really good. I need to try and give you better adjectives, texture, flavor, temperature. You know, this is extremely sour with a hit of spice. This is actually really fluffy, stringy, crispy. And then this is really hot and sweet. So sweet, sour, spicy chicken, and some boiling hot sticky rice. Yeah, thank you very much to The Roaming Cook, a YouTube channel based in Bangkok that I watched your videos and thought, oh, I'm gonna steal that idea and come here too. So that's basically how I make my videos. You know, from the start to the end, try and document everything that happens in an interesting way. Anything that happens that's, you know, not the ordinary. Try to show you nature, try to show you food, try to show you adventure, do voiceovers, a little bit of music, a little bit of normal sound. And then, like, I'm not gonna bother boring you, but after this, I'm gonna finish my dinner. I'm gonna go have a beer. There's a place just behind here that I saw had draft IPA. So if I have a shot of that, I'll show you now. Wow, smells good. Cheers. Thanks for watching. And that was a day in the life of how I make my videos traveling Thailand on a Honda. If you're new, why don't you subscribe? Okay, all right. Bye. I'm so red. I am actually red, or is that just... I'm so red. Oh, I got sunburnt today. Wow.